Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to techroblox. Today, we'll be going over tips and tricks for Roblox Murder Mystery. You need to know all these tips and tricks to Murder Mystery 2 or you will never win a game ever. I mean it. You need to watch this video to the end, guys. I'm serious. Murder Mystery 2 is a horror game created by Nicholas. The game is based off of Gary's mod game called Murder. On December 27, 2014, the game was changed to version 2.0, now known as Murder Mystery 2. The game became the most visited game in February 2017, surpassing 500 million visits. In July 2017, Meep City overtook the game in visits. Each server holds up to 12 players, with 1 murderer, 1 sheriff, and 10 innocent at most. The game features 3 modes: casual, hardcore, and assassin. These modes can be switched at any time by the user. The sheriff is the only player that spawns with a gun, which they can use to protect the innocents. If the sheriff is killed, either by shooting an innocent or getting killed by the murderer, the gun will drop, allowing any innocent to pick it up. Sheriffs gain XP for killing the murderer. It will increase the XP depending on how many innocents they successfully protect. The innocents are unarmed and cannot harm the other players. Their purpose is to aid the sheriff by witnessing murders to figure out who the murderer is. If the gun is dropped by a killed sheriff, an innocent can pick it up, becoming the hero if they succeed in shooting the murderer. Innocents gain XP depending with the activity of the player, such as the time survival and making their coin back full. And the hero gets the same XP with the innocents, with an increase of winning the round, multiplying after each hero. The murderer is the only player with a knife, which can be used to kill the innocents and the sheriff. They must stealthily kill all the innocents and the sheriff before time runs out. The murderer gets also the same with the others, with an increase of winning the round and the number of eliminations. Weapons play an integral role for both murderers and sheriffs. Murderers wield throwable knives, whereas sheriffs are equipped with a gun. Both roles are able to buy different weapon designs, also called skins, in the shop, or they can craft their own designs. You can now rarely craft unless you salvage knives and guns. All players carry both a knife and a gun, but only the sheriff and the murderer can equip them. The weapons can be decorated with special effects and death abilities, but they are merely aesthetic and do not affect gameplay. If you are the murderer, deceiving the sheriff is a key goal to not being killed. Following the sheriff tends to increase suspicion. When trying to kill the sheriff, following him from behind increases the chances of not being seen. The Office, Office 3, Hotel 2, and Mansion 2 tend to be easier maps for the murderer. The worst place for the murderer is in a studio, as it is extremely laggy on older devices and you're most likely going to get shot. It is also unwise if you have the burning effect on while you're a murderer, because if you're the only one on the server who has it on, the hero or sheriff can easily tell you are the murderer if there are burning bodies everywhere. If you are a murderer, Research Facility is the only map where you can trust, by using all the interactives for the murderer role, which can make it easy for you to kill them. Guarding, mostly known as camping or puppy guarding, is not recommended to do once you kill the sheriff or hero. Not only does it annoy the innocents, but the point of being the murderer is to eliminate everyone and not survive the whole round. If you are the murderer, the best way to kill someone is to act casual, and when someone is near you, quickly run to them and quickly take your knife out and kill them. If you are an innocent or sheriff, think of who hasn't been the murderer in a while, it might be them. If you are the murderer or the sheriff, it is recommended not to hold your weapon out in the open, as that increases your odds of being shot or killed. If you enjoyed this video, click on the videos on screen now or that are linked in the description below. Please be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell to get notified of every video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Later.